Competition in the sub rupees 10,000 segment of the Indian smartphone market has intensified with some recent launches as phone companies fight it out to offer more for less. Xiaomi's recently launched Redmi 4 smartphone comes with decent specifications bump over the Redmi 3S and has been priced smartly to take on others in the same price. But Xiaomi Redmi 4 is not the only budget smartphone worth considering at this price point. Lenovo K6 Power and Moto G5, which are also available in the same price, offer similar packages. After having reviewed all the three smartphones, we are now in a better position to pick a concrete winner across departments and of course an overall winner that stands out as a complete package. All phones are available at around Rs 11,000 mark, so we help you figure out which one to pick. In the design department, there's no doubt that all three phones impressed us. The Redmi 4 and K6 Power sport all metal bodies and are best suited for one-handed usage. The Moto G5 lags slightly behind as the middle body isn't as evident. At 144 grams, the Redmi 4 is the lightest, while Lenovo K6 Power and Moto G5 are marginally heavier at 145 grams. In terms of thickness, the Redmi 4 is also the slimmest at 8.5mm, while K6 Power measure 9.3mm and Moto G5 at 9.5mm. The all-metal back of the Redmi 4 is polished and makes this phone look more premium than the other two. Plus, the rounded corners make it easier to use when compared to the Lenovo K6 Power and Moto G5. The K6 Power comes in a close second in terms of design as it features almost similar design. We however have to admit that this is generally a subjective area. In our opinion though, the Redmi 4 scores higher than the other two. Displays are generally considered a very important factor when it comes to smartphones. In this department, the Moto G5 and Lenovo K6 Power clearly knocks out the Redmi 4, which packs a lower screen resolution. Both the Moto G5 and K6 Power sport full HD screens and came with excellent brightness levels. Colors look punchy during our entire review process. If we have to choose one, then we will go with the Lenovo K6 Power. All three smartphones are powered by Snapdragon 400 series processors. In benchmarks, the Lenovo K6 Power is the weakest of the three, which leaves it out of the running. In everyday usage, the Moto G5 impressed us but heats up too often and we have to leave it as well. We have to go with the Redmi 4 as its real-world performance is also good as we never felt the phone getting slowed down by apps or games. The Moto G5 is the only smartphone in its category that offers near stock Android Nougat experience and is our pick in software. We have to admit that the camera isn't the strongest point of any of the phones in this category, but Moto G5 still shines with decent results compared to the K6 Power and Redmi 4. It sports a 13MP rear camera and a 5MP front camera as well. We were impressed with shots in good lighting conditions and the ability of the camera to capture good details. Battery capacity is another important factor when it comes to phones priced around Rs 10,000 mark. Lenovo K6 Power and Redmi 4 scores heavily in terms of battery life. Moto G5 on the other hand offers weak battery performance. The ability of K6 Power to be used as a power bank could come in handy during emergency situations and makes it a winner in this department. Considering that the Xiaomi Redmi 4 and Lenovo K6 Power are available in different storage and RAM options give these phones slight upper hand compared to the Moto G5. The Moto G5 is the most expensive of the three and still has some issues like heating and average battery life. We however will suggest anyone to opt for the higher priced Lenovo K6 Power or Xiaomi Redmi 4 variants which feature 4GB of RAM. It might not make much of a difference right now, but a year down the line when your phone is filled with apps, this extra gigabyte of RAM might make all the difference. Let us know which one would you pick and why in the comment section. For more tech news and reviews, visit gadgets360.com.